So how to create a campaign around events, they were really good. They created branding around it, they created team pride around it, recognition around it. They're epic. So if you can kind of deconstruct that for these people, top to bottom, because a lot of people think this is the company's job. Yeah, it's not the company's job. It's the field leader's job to be able to make this happen. And they did this. Some people say, well, once you have a big team, then you can do this. No, they did this to have a big team. They started this when they were small.
Yes.
Your first event in your company was how many people?
700.
700 people. The mic's not on. Okay,
700.
700 people, and the last one was 30,000.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a progression in between. So I'd like you to share the whole thing, top to bottom, with everything.
Yes. First of all, we are when we started to start an event at any moment, we should give ourselves a period of time before the event, something like from 2 to 3 months. Okay, and at the beginning we are setting number one targets for everything.
And but before you do that, can I ask? Do you talk to your top key leaders first?
For sure.
So and you plan it together with them.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Stage one, right? You're going to be planning and getting the buy-in, because you can't just come Bigfoot your team and tell them what we're going to do. You have to persuade them to be involved properly.
You know, Eric, why especially? Because we build the culture of the events on the idea of what in it for me. For example, because some leaders decide to make the event, okay, but it's not a selling reason for everyone inside the organization to be part.
What's in it for the people to be involved?
Yes. For example, I need to make an event. I have 10 people my first time. What is the advantage of this guy to push inside the event? What's the advantage of his level one to push inside the event? So before deciding to make an event, we create a selling point for everyone, for the
Which is this
prospect, the new distributor, for the key, for the upline, for the leader, for us, why we are making the event.
So let me just say first. So what is your core that you get everybody to agree first? How many people? What is your core team that you get together and say, okay, should we do an event? When should we do it? How should we do it? The group that you need to get their agreement.
Top leaders,
How many?
10 people.
How many?
10 people.
Okay, so about 10 people with a large organization. They get together with 10 people. They get everybody to say, yes, we're going to do it. Here's going to be the date. Here's how we're going to do it. All right. Once they get that, then they work together with that team and a little bit of expanded team to start figuring out goals, targets, tools, training, etc.
Yes.
Right? And then you go to the next group, which is all their people, and start enrolling
At the beginning,
the next leader.
Yes, at the beginning we put with those 10 leaders the vision of the event, the vision, why we will do this event, and what will be the reflection of this event on their organization 3 months minimum after the event, not before the event. And we have 3 stages for every event: before, during, and after. And we are planning everything. We are not creating the event to make a show up. We are creating the event to get the benefits from the event before and after the event. It's not about, hey, we did 1,000 and that's it. No.
And the most critical time is the pre-event period, because some people, they think that they will make the harvest after the event. And the expectations.
Most of the recruiting is before the event, isn't it?
Yes. Before the event, 100%.
You recruit into the event. You recruit as you go.
And we work because the target inside the event, and we will explain now the target and how we implement that. Okay, is not only depending on the sales of tickets. It's about the sales itself, the sales in the company, the volume.
Because it's all about 3 A's. 3A. Number 1A is achievement, which is a target in the organization. If you hit the target, you will take this. Number 2, attendance. How many people that you will bring to take something. I will tell you what is the something at the end. Number 3, attitude. If you are not hard worker, you will not get promoted at anything in the event.
Yes, because we are not ready to
Yes.
edify someone who is not a role model
Yeah.
in front of our people.
So we are starting on 3 levels. Level number 1 called in service, which is the most critical part in our team, which is the in service part. What is the in service? The in service is the people that they are running the event. They are the top leaders. Okay? If you want to be in service, number 1, you have to hit the core rank of the company. Number 2, you have to bring 50 people inside the event. Number 3, you have to be a hard worker person, not you are on top and you have right and left and you are enjoying at home. you know, a lot of people like this. No way, they will not ever be recognized to be in service. And the in service, they work so hard to run the event. Daniel and Stefania, they saw the in-service meeting. The in-service meeting, it's 2 or 3 days before the event. We put them inside a room like this, but not with this classy mood. Okay? yeah.
It's very aggressive.
It's about in the same room, around 200 or 250 people. Okay? In the same room. From 8 a.m. in the morning until 3 a.m. in the morning. Yes, it's like a leadership training for those people because pressure creates diamonds. And we need them to be the better version of themselves because everybody will make results. He thinks that, oh, I am the king of the kingdom, nobody above me. Yes? But come, baby, come in the in-service meeting,
Really,
game is over.
The concept of in-service, we built our organization on the concept of in-service. In-service leader, he is the most edified leader in our organization because our people, they are fighting to be in service, not to be VIPs. Why they are fighting to be in service? Because we are making super edification and super recognition for the concept of in service. That's number 1. Number 2, because we are in service in our organization. Because when the new distributors come and see, for example, Islam, the top leader, and he is opening the gate for everyone, and he is humble in his attitude with everyone. So everyone in the new distributor, when you give him the target to be in service, like this top leader,
He will die to make it.
he will work
Honestly,
very hard.
honestly. Why? Because guess what? We are running the event, all the departments of the event using our in-service team, not anybody from outside. Ushering, gatekeepers, security, setup, media, environment, which is toilets, cleaning, everything from our team, the top leaders, they are running the event. Can you imagine if you are a participant and the one who is opening the door is maybe 6-figure earners?
Yeah.
He is opening the door and smile, come in. That's it. You will be clicked. He is serving me. That's it. So the target number 1 is the in-service. The target number 2, to be recognized on the stage. You have to hit a target which is higher than the in-service to be recognized on the stage. You have to be in-service and making higher target. Something like, for example, you did higher rank than the core rank. Number 2, bringing not 50, but 200 or 150. Number 3, for sure, to be hard worker. So to be recognized on the stage, which is for people that they have the in-service for anybody, but the higher for people that they have 5, 10 people in their team. Right now, when we are announcing the target 3 months before the event. So what in it for me, I will be in service like this. So I put for him target higher than the in-service to put him for challenge to run. And this is target number 2. Bless you. This is target number 2.
Need to come to the in-service.
Target number 3, which is, we call it testimonials inside the event. Somebody will come on stage in front of thousands of people and hold this mic for 3 minutes or 4 minutes. You cannot imagine. So a lot of people, they are making any and everything to have this moment in his life.
I will comment on some things. First of all, the in-service concept. Okay, what is the importance of in-service? Okay, actually we built the organization on the concept of in-service, and it supported our building too much. Why in-service? Number one, to bring attendance in the event. Okay, to find the reason for anyone to bring 50 people. Number two is to manage the attitude inside the network. Because the in-service before the event, it's one day before the event, it's called the in-service meeting with one guy called the crew chief. The crew chief is the one who is responsible on the in-service and who is responsible on teaching them the attitude. It's something like a leadership training for them.
And no one above this guy. No one, even me and him, nobody can give him any order. This is your crew. Do whatever you want to do to make them the best.
Anyone coming late, he will kicked out. Anyone negotiate, kicked out. Anyone do anything, kicked out. Anyone eat or drink, kicked out.
I know that's different for some people. I know that you're thinking now, what? Kick out, he will switch off.
Yeah.
No, he will not.
There was this woman that arrived 5 minutes late and got another guy, and they were hanging outside the door with their ears like that the whole meeting to listen what was happening.
Yeah, there's, Stefani was mentioning somebody who was 5 minutes late that was doing everything possible to listen somehow. But here's the thing. I will tell you, this culture was developed over years.
Yes.
It wasn't developed in 5 minutes. And this is an example of building a culture and building expectations within an organization and changing things dramatically, because how many people do you know at your guys' conventions where the top leaders are acting like big shots, they're in the hallway, they're backstage, they're complaining about not being on stage, they're not serving anybody really. Imagine if all of your top ranked people were ushers and ticket takers and registration people and everything else within the organization. What a culture shift. And they get people to be willing to crawl over broken glass just to get into that group. They've created great recognition and rewards. They don't do it just to beat people up. They do it because we are about service to our organization.
We are making a video for the in-service team during the in-service meeting and during the event. And after the finishing of the event, we are making a special top recognition for the in-service crew, like what? Like the president of the country.
Do you have one? Do you have a copy?
Video?
Of that video?
Yeah, it's on the page on our Facebook group. I posted it one time on our Facebook group, the mastermind.
On Kaizen organization.
Or on
page.
mastermind. On the mastermind group. Yeah.
If you find it, just let me know. We'll play it. So how long is it?
It's
30 minutes.
30
seconds.
30 seconds. Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, the idea of the targets that Dr. Islam said, it's about make it fair inside the team, because some leaders, they are fighting with their team to bring people. Why you are not committed? Why?
Well, there's politics. There's
Yes.
politics as far as who gets to speak on stage.
Yes.
And who doesn't get to
It's a
speak
fair
on stage.
target in our organization. For example, you need to make at least tummy on the stage, bring 200. It's the rules. And if you will not bring 200 people in the event,
You will not speak.
Yeah, you will never speak, and it's your responsibility. It's all about you, not about me. If you need to make a long training on the stage, you need to bring 1,000. If you will not bring 1,000, okay, you decided to not be on stage. I didn't decide.
And all of this announced. And all of this announced 3 months at the same moment for everybody. So you have your qualification by your hand.
So no
Not
fighting.
by my mind
No one
or
is
by politics
feeling,
or by emotions. It's by your attitude and your hard work and your results. That's it. So everybody is working like this, and it will not create applying the online relationship issues inside the team. The applying relationship issues coming outside of the politics. Oh, I love you so much, so you'll be on the stage. No, it doesn't make any sense like this. If you had it, you will be there. If you will not, It's you, not me.
Some leaders, especially the leaders in the down results, okay, they say, hey, I'm the biggest one, I'm the oldest one in your team, I'm the history of the team. Okay, you are the history, I respect. You are the oldest guy on the planet, I respect. But actually, you need to achieve the target because it's a fair target for everyone. So if you are strong, as that you said, do the target. It's not my point.
Yeah. So we are created. So number one, create the target of in-service. Number two, recognition. Number three, testimonials. And number four, to be speaker on a stage. Number three, testimonial.
Testimony.
Yeah. Number four, to be speaker, main speaker on stage. And later, we brought another idea, which is number five, which is the VIPs. The VIP who will be outside of the in-service. Outside of the in-service, the top of the top, which is 3 or 4 or 5 people maximum who will hit this target, which is the target of very, very big target.
That is,
What is it?
it must be diamond.
What's the target?
$1 million in sales.
5,000 people?
5,000, yes, 5,000, and in our company, diamond director, something like that. To be diamond and also to bring 5,000.
Understand, this is a local event.
You know, Eric, diamond director.
This is in Egypt.
Yeah.
Diamond director in our company, he's making from $1 to $2 million sales in 1 month. In 1 month, okay? So to hit the diamond. So
If you want to be VIP, so you have to be diamond. That's it.
Actually, it's round number one, the targets. It's the first secret of making
And
huge
before
results.
finishing this point, and guess what? When we launch the target, the war started. The war started inside the network. Everybody is working like crazy. Why? To hit the target. And we are starting off recognition and making recognition for every single person hitting one target. For example, you will have the in-service, boom, on social media. In-service, congratulations for someone who is in service. And everybody, I will be in service. This number one. Number two, congratulations for this one, he will be recognized on the stage. The first one who will be recognized on social media as he will be recognized on the stage, everybody will freak out. I will be, and they are working hard. Number three, like this. Number four target, number 5 target, something like this.
So number one is the target.
The target.
Yeah. Number two is
Yes, this is a video. This is a video. Yeah, you can play it. What is the voice?
Just see if you can start it over once you get the voice.
Okay.
Okay.
So number one is the
Hold on a
target.
second, hold on.
Yeah. No problem. Continuous development. Yeah, it's a Japanese concept. Yeah, the continuous improvement. Yeah. Yeah, the billboard.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
we
it's on
did
the
we did
billboards.
something for people that they had 300 attendance. We rent the biggest billboard inside Egypt, and we recognize them on this. And we wrote,
Yeah.
"Thank you for making the difference for everybody."
Guys, it's on the street. It's not inside the event. So everyone
Everyone in the street can see. Oh my God, who is those guys? Yeah, they are working in Kaiser organization.
They feel so proud in front of their families and their friends. Hey, this is my
A
company.
lot of sign-ups
Yeah.
for prospect. So my picture on the street. I was there.
Alex, on the Facebook group, okay, you will find the photo of the billboard already. Yeah.
Okay.
You know the idea of feeling proud in front of family. This is a company already. I'm working inside this company only 2 months ago, and they recognized me in front of millions of people in this country because I made the difference. It makes everyone fighting to be in the next campaign because they believe in the
Like,
first.
like Eric said about
Yes,
this.
yes.
When you create a successful campaign,
Yeah.
when you will repeat it, the explosion will happen.
So tell them how you're going to use the same concept and all the stages for how you're going to promote GoPro.
Yes, we are making 3 stages.
Okay.
This is the stages of the promoting for GoPro. Number 1, we are bringing 1,000 of core rank inside the leadership training that we did for 2 days. 1,000 people for 2 days, and we start the promoting of the GoPro at this.
They had me come on. I came on there for a bit of it.
Yes.
Last week, right?
Yeah.
And they had 1,000 people on their team that were core ranked. They had to qualify to get in this Zoom, and they trained them for 2 days.
And core rank in our team is the guy who recruited 8 people. Okay, it's our core rank. The guy, the new distributor who recruited 8 people. So he has a new distributor
8.
inside. 8 people.
Yeah.
It's the core rank. We brought 1,000 guy, and we started the promotion from this meeting.
Yes, and at this meeting we announced the targets. Honestly, we announced 3 targets. Number 1 target is 50, which is the in-service, and we created benefits.
Get 50 people to go to GoPro,
Yeah.
the virtual GoPro, and they what were the benefits that you gave them?
The benefits, number 1, you will be recognized on the official page of Kaizen organization as you will be one of the in-service in GoPro. Can you imagine if you are in-service or GoPro? Something like this, okay? And we make the super edification of the in-service.
It will be online in service, by the way. Online in service, but the recognition in front of his people is great.
And also we give him, we give everybody the authority that you are responsible about your people, you are responsible about the sharing during the breaks inside the event, you are responsible about like internal in service. You are internal in service for sharing, for what the benefits of the event, what did you take notes, what the notes of this session, something like this.
And,
okay?
and number 3 is he will be qualified to attend a special leadership training for the people who are in service in the GoPro event. And this leadership training will be for free. It's online. It will be for free and with the amazing leaders and the amazing appliance. So,
After the event.
After the
And
GoPro
I'm
event.
going to come be a part
Yeah,
of
yeah.
it.
Yes.
And I agreed to come do that training just for that group, the people who do the in-service.
Definitely.
Yes. And they are saying hold on. This guy, he is the crew chief. He is saying nothing with like this face, I swear. And those three are the ACC, the assistant crew chief. ACC 1, ACC 2, ACC 3. And those with black are the HODs, the head of departments. Every department, like the registration department, the head of security, the head of VIP, the head of hospitality, the head of setup and ushering, and those are the in-service crew.
Guys, it's like an army. Yeah. It's like an army.
But listen, it's not just volunteers. Getting volunteers. Will you come volunteer and help with our event? No. You gotta promote tickets. You gotta do this. You gotta get to certain rank, and then you can come and volunteer. And they're there for 3 days before the event starts.
They are 3 days.
It's a different culture.
3 days before the event, like this.
Eric, I want to tell you something, okay? For those guys